Yeah, I opened the video like that again. Deal with it. So we're finally giving a series on here. I don't know how many episodes. It could be one, two, three, four. I don't know. But you know, this account has not had its own series in a couple of years. So you may be asking, hey, why not do it on your main account? You know, bit more traction. Well, yeah, that account does quite well. You know, but I was thinking this account, I would like to get up to a similar level. Even if this thing gets half the views main channel gets, I still want to be able to post content on here regularly. And I thought, you know what? Whereas the main channel is more planned content, this is kind of more spur of the moment stuff, which is kind of fun. But anyway, so we're doing a thing that I've been thinking about doing for a couple of months. So as you guys know, since I brought this account back from the dead back in a couple of weeks ago, this is where we are in that new room. All that kind of information is going to be established. Completely new setup. Nothing's the same as it was. And it's good. I've got more usable wall space. And when I say wall space, it's like, yeah, I could have all the floor space, but if there's like cupboard or closet doors behind these walls, we can't have the shelves in front of them. The only part of this that's not really usable is this bit in here where the door goes and here where the window is. So we're kind of really sorted with the exception of that. But I want to kind of future proof this. It's going to be in this house for many more years to come. So I would like to kind of get ahead of this and have some plan of, you know, be able to go forward. So take for example a set like the Thai Bomber. Now it's a good set. I like it, but what if I want room for something else? I'm most likely going to sell the Thai Bomber. Like, I'm more likely to sell the modern thing to keep the retro thing. I was thinking, you know, I've been buying these boxes out of my work for a while, been using them. We've got some miscellaneous stuff in here. We've got like the Clone Army in this one. This one's just parts. That one actually has instructions in it. And I got me thinking, I keep most of my Lego boxes, you know. For example, I would throw away, I don't know, a Starship Series box, but I'm gonna keep like a Jango Fett Slave 1 box. That's just kind of how I am with it. Most modern boxes I throw away because I don't think they're any good. Like, I'll keep the UCS Jabba's Sail Barge box. That's a good box. And you know, when I want to buy newer, or I hope I say newer, but any bigger sets, I'm gonna want to sell other ones to put them away. I'm like, yeah, well then I'd rather keep the sets. You know, that's annoying me. Anyway, so I'm coming up with a storage idea. I want to fill the underneath my bed with those kind of boxes to be able to store some sets in there that way, which I think would be good. Some of the set boxes can go in that closet because there's a big shelf in there that kind of needs to be reorganised and used better. Not to mention, I kind of do Lego investing these days, which is something we did touch on back in the day with the channel. Say back in the days, like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. And you know, here's some of the investment sets we've got sitting there. In fact, the biggest thing we've got in investment set is, and if I've told, I don't know if I've told the store, I make a video telling the story about how I got some of these for a quid. Couldn't, the Lego Friends Art School. So, and that's just kind of sitting out open. These boxes here, the kind of deal with these are things we need to make content on. The Slave 1 has had the content, I just haven't put the box somewhere. So is this like a Starfighter, like the Pharaoh Quest set just come in today, and I've built that. And, you know, it's up the top there, that airplane. And so I'm going to show you the under the bed kind of situation because it's a bit bad. So you join me under here, and yeah, you can kind of see a bit of everything. You can kind of see all the way back. You can see some old Ninjago boxes, an old Star Wars box, a really old Lego Star Wars box. See like the clone logos and stuff like that. Some really old boxes back there. And I know that's the kind of thing that I like to kind of keep. And my plan is to have this a bit more refined. You know, we've got some old speeders and stuff like that in there. Now, I'm a hoarder and I love the classic boxes. You're not going to find me getting rid of them. You're not going to see me take a box cutter to an old box. It's just part of how I collect, and I unfortunately can't seem to change myself that way. So, yeah, we're not actually going to do anything in this episode because I wanted to introduce the idea. Because it'd be kind of helpful, plus it'd be nice to go through all these boxes and actually organise them. Like, so that one there and that one there are a bit nuts. You know, utilise these drawers a bit better, that kind of thing. So we're going to go through those. I'll probably do an episode of this on Saturday. Because I'm live streaming, possibly changing out these shelves anyway, so, or swapping things around. Like, I'm not going to take, like, my most recent sets, these are some of the, these feel like some of the most recent sets I've bought. Things like Cloud City, Slave 1s, Turbo Tanks, Palace. They'll not go in the storage. But smaller things will, kind of just to help take up space. Like, for example, I've got this shelf up here, let me show you. So I've obviously recently built this. This is the Pharaoh's Quest Flying Mummy Attack. Really cool set. And my point being is like, well, it frequently changes, but I do like some non-Star Wars themes. But I'm not going to give them the kind of shelf dedication that Star Wars gets. So in order to go around that, I'm thinking this will be a shelf that I switch out every so often. And to put other stuff in a box, like, who knows, I may swap out Ninjago for Pharaoh's Fish. I actually have 3 more of the sets from this theme, really cool theme from back in the day, coming soon. You know, the Marvel stuff may swap out, I don't know, but it's an idea we're going to continue onwards with. Yeah, so this could contain 3 or 4 episodes, who knows, right? Do an episode here or there every month after the completion if we feel it needs to go on more. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully this project goes well.